Well, hello and welcome everyone. This is Lakshay from ZEX Media, and today at the Hong Kong Web3 Festival is the day three, and it's like still chaotic like day one. We have a lot of crowd going on here, and currently we're diving deep into the wildness of Web3, right? And have Card3.ai's guy over here, right? So he has built a thing that's incorporated your NFC and IRLs like tap and connect with the feature of AI. It's just not simple tap and connect with sharing your details, but it has some AI built-in features. And speaking of made by apes, right? What made you think uh, go with this tagline like made by apes? What exactly it is? First of all,
hmm
welcome over here,
Thank
right?
you.
And just introduce yourself, like what you do and what exactly is your role, and then we'll hop on to made by apes.
Sure thing. My name is Hsu Li. I'm Taiwanese American. And first of all, on the Made by Apes, it's mainly because our founding team, we're all ape holders. So
Great.
you can call us OGs in the crypto NFT space
Yeah.
because we love the NFTs. We love like using PFPs, for example, to represent ourselves.
Yeah.
That's why we had that tagline. But for myself, I'm a Web3 events and community builder. So the reason why I joined the Card3 team is because I thought this is an excellent product and service to make Web3 events more engaging and more
Yes.
unique. Because I feel that most events are, whether it's Web3 or not, they're very similar.
Yes.
So I feel since we're Web3 and we have this technology, we
Yeah.
need to use it to get more people excited and join us because we're still a very small, just like team, right? If you think of Web3 people, enthusiasts, and we need more people to onboard.
Yeah. As I still see people, opening the phone and ask each other, do you have a Telegram? Do you have a WeChat?
Yep.
And scan each other's card and then connect and tap and do the messages and stuff. But this is the smart way of
Yeah.
connecting, right? I can have a pop socket on my back of my phone. I can
hmm
have that card in my lanyard, right? I'll just
Yeah, I can
tap
show
it on my
mine.
phone, right?
So I
And
have a Pepe one,
so you're
and
actually,
this is actually great. Yeah.
yeah, enthusiast and who is really deep into this Web3 ecosystem, not just for gaining profits, but actually in the system, right?
hmm
Actually enjoying the stuff. So let's hop on to our first question, right? The Cards 3 AI, right?
Yep.
It's the first AI enabled social pin, right? So what exactly is what's the wildest thing that made you think, let's incorporate AI with this? What's the use
Mm.
of it?
Well, obviously AI is a big buzzword, but we don't want to just be another team that's using the buzzword but not actually using the technology.
Yes.
Right now, we're still building the AI aspect, but sort of our idea is that as we onboard more and more users onto our platform,
Mm-hmm.
we'd like to create like a CRM so people can meet each other.
Okay.
So let's say I'm a Car3 user and I came to Hong Kong and I want to meet new people. I have a specific purpose, right? That's where I work for a Web3 company and I'm a BD, for example. I
Mm-hmm.
like to meet certain projects, certain founders. Our goal is to, once you're onboarded to Car3, you will have the service where we use AI to suggest to you our other members whom you might like to meet.
Got it.
And then it's sort of double opt in. If both people match, then you can connect with each other, whether it's through the Telegram or any of the other social media that we offer. So that's
Got
sort
it.
of one of our goals.
And
And
what's
that
the
would make our platform more valuable because people will get to meet other people through us.
yeah, I've seen people, roaming around and having your lanyard,
Yeah.
your tap to connect card, right? Uh, what's the wildest thing that you've seen people using your tap to connect card around
Hmm.
in any event?
The wildest thing. I have to say the coolest thing we did was for Ape Fest Lisbon. So the last
Yeah.
Ape Fest last year.
Uh-huh.
So we coordinated a kind of a treasure hunt, scavenger hunt for them, where there was like 6 to 8 different checkpoints because they had a big setup, and everyone who participated had a Card 3. with their ape on it.
Got it.
So that was cool. But with their ape, they have to find all these checkpoints to check in. And if they check into all of them, they'll receive like a cool prize. So this is kind of
So it's
our
kind of
product in
a
action.
gamification added to the same.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
Great.
So I thought that was pretty cool.
What's your AI sauce? I mean, what's the secret sauce to incorporate this AI feature to? I mean, this card or that lanyard. What's the secret sauce to this?
Well, secret sauce. There's no real secret sauce. Like I already mentioned before, the feature that I'm most excited about is the potential to meet other people, right? But also, as you meet people, right now you're not able to see who you met and where. And this is something we're working on as well. So let's say you have a Card3, but you're meeting people like here in Hong Kong, left and right. Maybe you're meeting 20, 30, 40 people a day.
Yeah.
Like, how do you manage those people?
Exactly.
So our interface is just a really easy interface. It has the time, date, and the location.
Like who tapped my card?
Yeah, like where did you
entries.
tap, or where did that person tap your card? Because that'll help you think, oh, I met this person at the main conference, or I met this person at this side
Because
event.
end of the day, maybe I have to have like 20 or 50 people over here at
Yeah.
the event, but
Yeah,
I haven't saved the contact. So I'm like, shit, I just lost it, the contact. But with this, I have the whole CRM. Like, these are the taps that we've done. Or people who have tapped my card, that entry has been done to my system, right? And when I go back home, or maybe back to my office,
and then you can maybe set some notes to certain people.
Got it.
And sort of later on, what we're envisioning is that if those people are also Card3, and they bind it to, for example, their LinkedIn, their X, the AI can be utilized to sort of try to get that information to tell you more about the people you met. Because many times when you meet someone at an event, you only talk to them for a few seconds or like a couple minutes, maybe.
Yes.
It's like, hey, I'm this, I do this. But in
have
crypto,
to run for
you have to run, But in crypto, people are multifaceted. Like, like for myself, I work at Card3. I also organize events for Off-Chain, and I'm advisory for like a few other projects. But I can't tell you that, and I don't want to bore you with all that stuff, right?
Exactly.
But if that data is available to people, and I say, cool, you can release this data to Card3 people that I've met, that's very powerful. You think about, because right now we just passed maybe 12,000 activated members of Card3, and I would say 95% of those have a physical device of ours.
Just add 1 to the 12,000. So I'm gonna have a card again after the session.
Yeah.
Apart from this, I mean, sharing a contact is really a privacy concern, right?
Yes.
I know you, I can share contact with you, but let's say there's a random guy roaming around in the event and he accidentally tapped to my detail, right?
Yeah.
So that's a big concern because I don't want to share my details to each and every person available here, right?
Right.
So how do you manage like exchanging your contacts through NFC, because it's very easy and quick to transfer any data? So what are the protocols that you're following to keep it safe?
So NFC chip is a very basic technology. It's been around for a long time. So that technology itself, we can't do too much, except that I think we're now able to prevent other people from programming their NFC chip. So for example, you got a Card3 device, but let's say you can just download an app on your phone and you tap the device to your phone and you can rewrite it. So people can maliciously rewrite, for example, a Card3 device to do something malicious. So when other people tap the device, it sends them to like a phishing link, for example. But we think about that. But recently we're upgrading the chip so that can be prevented. So you can only set, links based on the Card3 algorithm that's kind of burned into the NFC chip. So that's something on the security front. But things like after you program your Card3 to, let's say, go to your Twitter, you can't really prevent someone from tapping you. But these are devices like on your phone or it's on your neck. So if somebody kind of comes at you, you can be like,
or maybe someday you're gonna incorporate like a different pin system into your tap. Like let's say I've tapped your card, right?
Mm,
There's a page open with the basic details, and
yeah.
then there is enter the pin for more, and I'll
Right. Right.
ask you for the pin so I can know the better details of like your email,
Right. Right. Right.
your Telegram, and everything. And then I'll
No,
get more
that's actually a
details.
great idea.
That's a better
I'll talk to my
option
head
to
of product. Yeah. No, I don't
secure a
know.
few of my
I don't know.
details.
Yeah.
Just the basic details on first tap, and then I
Uh-huh.
enter the pin to read all the other details as well.
Right. Right.
I think I just gave you one more feature.
No, that's a killer idea. Yeah. Yeah. We'll look into it.
What's the best killer use case that you've seen people using your card right now?
Killer use case. I think people just are excited that this product exists, and when they see it for the first time in action,
Yeah.
especially when they're customized for themselves.
Exactly. I mean,
It's like,
not
wow,
just.
this
I
is
mean,
cool.
if the card says just the card free, it might look boring for me.
Yeah.
But when I open it, I can see there's like an NFT of myself on the
Yep.
card printed, right?
Mhm.
So that excites me. That's gonna make me feel like yes, this is a personally customized card for me, especially,
Yep.
right? And people can see, oh, he has a cool card. Let's
Yeah.
tap it and see more, right?
Yeah, and you can use it to meet people more efficiently, and it's a kind of cool icebreaker as well, especially when you're meeting new people.
Yeah.
It's like, hi, I'm so and so, and I'd like to get your contact
Yeah.
or share contact with you, and you can just tap here.
And how was the
And especially at nighttime events, where
glows?
sometimes the lighting's not too good, and you're try to scan a code.
Exactly.
So operationally, at nighttime events, these are great
These are great.
because it doesn't require any scanning.
Great.
Just
And,
tap and
and the
connect.
design is very pretty shining, so I can see it from
Yeah.
far away. Like
Yeah.
there's a cool guy having a lanyard with a shiny portrait of
Yeah.
himself.
And another thing I found is that Car3 members, when they see each other, there's that connection. It's like, he's wearing a
using
Car3,
the same thing,
yeah,
yes.
he's Car3 lanyard, and that's another sort of aspect, also an icebreaker of sorts.
Yes, it's kind of an icebreaker for you.
To
Yeah.
allow two people to be closer even before they met.
Yeah, that's great. How's people reacting to this card over here, like specifically in the Web3 Hong Kong Festival?
No, people love it, but we have a limited edition.
I've seen like almost more than 100 people
Right.
having this card over here. 2 people from my team having this card already.
Yep.
Right. So I can see people are engaging with it pretty well, right?
Yeah, we'll get you one tomorrow because today we ran out.
No problem.
We
I
have
have this
limited
recorded,
quantity,
so I can get this tomorrow.
Yeah, we should have brought more because, sorry, should I anticipate that these cards are going to be pretty popular. But again, it comes down to people are able to customize their own. They can print their own picture. I see a lot of people print their kids' photo or their pet's photo.
Yes.
So it really means something to them.
Yes, and that's something that I'm gonna hang on my neck for like whole day, right?
Yeah.
So it should be special. It should look good. It
Not
should
just whole day. I've seen people even 1 year.
Yeah.
And they're still using their card that they got 1 year ago at the event.
Yeah.
Because they really love it. So yeah.
Probably I'll have it tomorrow and walk it around the events all around the globe, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Let's talk about Hong Kong, where we are. How's Hong Kong treating you? I mean, all the stuff is really good. Apart from that, how's been the nature here over here?
So I feel that this year, because we're still in a very uncertain point in the market, because I've been to the Hong Kong Web3 this festival for the past 3 years.
Great.
So
and it's
I've
been
seen-
evolving like
Yeah,
very, very great, like from the past 3 years. Last year it was like half of this, right? This year they created 4 different stages with different seasons.
Yep.
One is spring, autumn, winter, summer, right?
Mhm.
You can see the designs and everything. They have evolved their each and every user experience they're having here. And I mean, like it's getting more and more towards the tradition of Hong Kong, right? And
Yeah.
Hong Kong is building like fabulously ahead. Like previously, it used to be Singapore, the big stage of the Asian market, but now Hong Kong is like running up to this pace and almost side by side to the Singapore. So how's that for you?
No, I know Hong Kong and the government, they're pretty supportive of Web3. And, that includes this event. And then earlier this year, Consensus Hong Kong hosted here for the first time outside of the
Yes.
U.S. So Hong Kong's definitely taking a lot of steps to welcome the global community here. But I'm also kind of like optimistic that the Hong Kong government is making push,
Yes.
especially to adopt, for example, stable coins here as well, kind of following the footsteps of what the U.S. is doing.
Exactly.
Because it's a competitive environment and everyone wants to, for example, get into stable coins so that they can tokenize everything, right?
Yes.
And then get people,
Just
more
like
people
the
onboarded.
just like the MENA region, like a few of the governments have incorporated their own digital currency that
Mm,
is government approved, that's
right.
been issued by the government. So it has the backing of the government, it has the trust of the blockchain, right?
Hmm.
And it's a stable coin, so people can use it very easily, right? And it's like buying my groceries with my cryptos.
Yeah, yeah. I hope to see that happen pretty soon because I would love to buy stuff with my cryptos, but like Hong Kong also has a lot of traditions that they like to hold dear to their heart,
Yes.
that I don't necessarily agree with, like the taxi drivers. They
Yeah, I
still
still
just take cash.
yeah, I still
Yeah,
see people, a lot of people just on like, please give the cash.
yeah,
Yesterday I was like out for, let's say, let's make a new octopus card, right? But the
yeah. We
guy,
should have an
but
octopus crypto card.
yes,
Yeah,
but the guy asked me to put on cash to buy an octopus card. So
right,
why
right.
cannot I pay
Yeah,
with a card and create a new
right,
octopus
right,
card
right.
so I can use it anywhere,
Yeah,
right? So I mean, that's where I think the next step is
yeah,
going on. Hope to Hong Kong government do that soon, right?
yeah, for sure.
Great. So let's just give you a leave right now. And any last words or any upcoming features or announcement you want to make or you want to share it with our audience,
Hmm.
uh, please share it with us.
No, I mean, if you are into crypto and we love to have you kind of join us on this journey of meeting people, fellow Web3 enthusiasts or builders or founders personally,
Mm-hmm.
like at all the cool Web3 events and conferences through the world. For example, we're going to Token Dubai. I believe you guys are going as well.
Yes.
Um, that should be a big one. And then we'll be here in Asia circuit, basically all the countries. Japan, Taiwan, Korea, Singapore for the Token Singapore. So we'll be everywhere. And we're going
Hope
to
to see.
ETHCC in France. We're
Oh,
going to
nice.
NFT Lisbon pretty soon as well. And maybe even Istanbul
So you
blockchain.
have a huge roadmap already
Yeah,
written down to,
yeah,
attend.
yeah, for sure.
Great. It was pleasure talking to you, and thanks for tapping by.
Yeah, thanks so much.
It's a great solution, built by the apes. I mean, uh, you say it's built by apes, but it has pretty cool features that's need human brains.
Yeah, we're apes with hopefully a little brain as well.
Great. Thank you so
All
much,
right,
and
thank
I
you.
hope you have a wonderful day ahead. And thanks for joining.
Yeah, love to be here.
Thank you.
Thanks.